right now.
While millions of people stress over their 9-to-5s, chase online trends, or burn through their savings on complex startups, there is a quiet group of people making 6 figures a month on complete autopilot. They don't have fancy job titles. They don't post flashy flexes on social media. But every single morning, they wake up to automated payouts from simple operations that most people walk past every day without giving a second thought. I'm talking about businesses so ordinary, so unglamorous, that 99% of people would never even consider them, and that exact blind spot is why they are insanely profitable. After analyzing the operational models with the highest survival rates across the country, 20 specific opportunities stand out as silent wealth engines. Some of these might make you uncomfortable at first because they look like physical work rather than high-level entrepreneurship. But shifting your perspective on these 20 models is the exact difference between working for money and having money work for you. Pay close attention to number 1 on this list. It is the ultimate shortcut to building scalable, compounding wealth without needing to invent anything new. Business 20. Self-service laundromats. Before you dismiss this one, look at the survival rate. Laundromats boast a 94.8% success rate at the 5-year mark. While nearly half of all traditional startups go under within their first 5 years, almost 95 out of 100 laundromats are still up, running, and cash flowing. This industry generates over $5 billion annually, with a well-managed location bringing in over $300,000 per year at margins as high as 50%. Over 90% of the customer base consists of repeat visitors. You never have to spend a dime persuading people to wash their clothes. Dirt accumulates automatically every single day. Business 19. Automated car washes. The automated car wash sector brings in over $15 billion annually. A single well-placed express car wash site can net between $150,000 and pure profit every year. Once installed, the system functions almost entirely on autopilot. Look at how independent operators scale this to multi-million-dollar portfolios without changing the core service. They don't reinvent the wheel. They simply standardize operations and roll out recurring monthly membership tiers, $20 to $40 per month. That membership model guarantees predictable recurring revenue every single month, regardless of weather conditions. Business 18. Strategic vending routes. Vending remains one of the lowest barrier entry points into passive cash flow, allowing you to launch with under $10,000. A single high-traffic machine yields roughly $30,000 a year with 30% profit margins. Top-tier route operators earn over $700,000 a year, while physically working just 2 days a week by maintaining 30 to 40 strategically placed units. The real growth lies in specialty vending. Instead of competing on standard sodas and chips, savvy operators place high-margin specialty items like beauty supplies inside salons, fishing tackle near docks, or mobile electronics at transit hubs. The more tailored the niche, the higher your margins and the lower your competition. Business 17. Commercial waste and junk removal. Waste handling is a recession-proof giant, with major commercial enterprise contracts generating billions every year. Contracts auto-renew because trash production never pauses. While you don't need to compete directly with multi-billion-dollar waste conglomerates, starting with a single utility truck, haul containers, and a localized junk removal service can scale rapidly. Independent route operators routinely bill millions annually by solving a problem every commercial property manager faces daily. Business 18. Commercial pressure washing. With under $5,000 in capital, you can acquire a commercial-grade pressure washer, a transport vehicle, and promotional materials to launch immediately. Servicing commercial driveways, building facades, walkways, and patios commands $200 to $500 per assignment. What makes this model exceptional is natural customer retention and organic exposure. When property managers or homeowners see a freshly cleaned surface in their complex, neighboring managers request the exact same service. Your finished work acts as your primary marketing campaign. Business 15. Self-storage facilities. Generating over $45 billion annually, the self-storage market sees 1 in 10 households renting off-site space, boasting average net margins of 41%. In fact, there are more self-storage facilities operating across the country than popular fast food and coffee shop locations combined. and over 70% remain independently owned. The customer retention dynamics are incredible. The average tenant pays around $128 monthly and retains their unit for nearly 15 months, with many paying for years, simply because they forget what they stored. As living spaces trend smaller, storage demand continually expands. Business 14. Commercial pest control. Pest control represents a $30 billion plus market driven by a simple reality: pests never stop reproducing. Over 85% of residential and commercial revenue in this space stems from recurring auto-renewing service contracts. Restaurants, hotels, and residential complexes cannot risk health inspections or reputation damage, making monthly pest maintenance non-negotiable. It's a recurring utility payment that clients pay automatically month after month. Business 13. Scaled landscaping services. Landscaping is far more than cutting grass. It is a contractual subscription business. Securing 20 to 40 recurring commercial or residential accounts yields predictable year-round revenue. The common pitfall most operators fall into is remaining a solo worker charging hourly wages. The true transition to wealth happens when you move from worker to business owner, build structured crews, delegate equipment management, and focus entirely on contract acquisition. That shift transforms a basic labor job into a $500,000 enterprise. Business 12. Commercial contract cleaning. Instead of focusing on one-off residential house cleaning, corporate cleaning contracts with office buildings, medical facilities, and educational centers pay between $3,000 and $10,000 per month per location. Once a commercial facility trusts your crew, contracts renew automatically year after year. Transitioning from an hourly worker mindset to a monthly facility service provider allows you to triple your income while executing the exact same core tasks through structured teams. Business 11. Residential pool maintenance. In warm, high-density residential regions, pool maintenance is a thriving route-based business. With millions of residential pools requiring weekly chemical balance and filtration upkeep, pool owners actively outsource this chore. A single technician managing a route of 40 recurring clients can generate $80,000 to $1,000 annually while working half days. Because pools require year-round treatment to prevent algae and equipment damage, cash flow continues straight through every season. Business 10. Mobile auto detailing. Mobile detailing brings professional vehicle restoration directly to the customer's driveway or workplace parking lot. Charging $150 to $400 per full detail allows an operator completing 3 to 4 vehicles daily to generate $450 to $1,600 per day. With minimal overhead, just a utility van outfitted with water tanks, power units, and supplies, you avoid commercial rent, permits, and storefront overhead while building a referral network through high-quality work. Business 9. Scrap metal recycling and e-waste arbitrage. The global recycling market is massive, yet localized scrap recycling offers immediate cash opportunities right in your city. Acting as an operational middleman, you collect scrap metal, industrial offcuts, and discarded machinery from construction sites or remodels, and sell them directly to processing foundries. Furthermore, e-waste contains high concentrations of precious metals like copper, silver, and gold. Transforming industrial waste into processed commodities offers remarkable instant cash margins. Business 8. Automated ice vending machines. Standalone ice vending units operate 24/7 without a single employee on site. Generating over $40,000 annually per machine, these units filter municipal water, freeze it, bag it, and dispense it automatically. Costing around $35,000 to acquire and install, an ice vending machine typically pays for itself within 12 to 18 months. Placed near high-traffic coastal areas, campgrounds, or suburban routes, you sell frozen water at high markups with near-zero labor. Business 7. Independent ATM networks. Acquiring automated teller machines for $2,000 to $3,000 each and positioning them inside cash-reliant venues, such as local markets, busy bars, or event halls allows you to charge $2 to $3 per transaction. A single well-placed unit nets $500 for $1,500 per month. Scaling a portfolio to 10 or 15 units creates a quiet, semi-passive network where your only recurring responsibility is cash replenishment and monitoring transaction logs. Business 6. Portable restroom rentals. Sanitation infrastructure is legally required across every construction site, public outdoor event, and municipal project. Units cost between $500 and $1,000 to purchase, and rent out for $75 as $175 to per day. An operator maintaining a fleet of 50 units generates six-figure annual revenues. It isn't glamorous work, but the lack of competition caused by social hesitation creates exceptional profit margins for those who step in. Business 5. Pet waste removal services. With over 90 million households owning pets, yard sanitation is a chore many homeowners dread doing themselves. Dedicated cleanup services charge $15 to $25 per weekly visit per yard. A simple route of 50 weekly clients generates $4,000 a month, $48,000 per year, while 100 clients pushes billing to $96,000 annually. Startup costs require nothing more than basic equipment, transport, and zero misplaced pride. Business 4. Commercial parking lot striping. Every commercial facility, retail strip, school, and church is legally required to maintain clear, compliant parking space markings and directional arrows. With basic layout equipment costing between $3,000 and $5,000, a single afternoon painting job commands $500 to $2,000. Because very few people actively market this specialized service, competition in most mid-sized markets remains virtually non-existent. Business 3. Essential appliance repair. When refrigerators, washers, or commercial ovens break, clients require immediate repairs, not next week, but today. Technicians charge $100 to $400 per service call. With new appliance replacement costs running thousands of dollars, paying a few hundred for an immediate fix is an easy decision for homeowners. Because the existing technician workforce is retiring rapidly without enough incoming apprentices, competition drops every year while demand remains completely fixed. Business 2. Notary public and loan signing services. Becoming a certified notary agent requires minimal startup fees, $50 to $150 depending on jurisdiction. Once certified, document signings pay $75 to $200, while specialized mortgage closing appointments yield $125 to $300 per booking. Handling 3 to 4 appointments daily produces $500 to $200 in daily income with zero physical inventory or office space required. Adding multi-language capabilities immediately captures large, underserved buyer demographics in real estate markets. Business 1. Wash and fold pickup and delivery services. This model combines every element of wealth creation into a single, scalable system: recurring demand, zero machinery overhead, and modern convenience. Rather than buying an expensive physical laundromat, you build a pickup and delivery route that connects busy clients with existing laundromat facilities. You capture a 30% to 40% margin simply for managing the logistics and customer care. Maintaining 100 recurring weekly clients, paying $3 to $50 generates $12,000 to $20,000 every single month. You aren't inventing new infrastructure, you are monetizing convenience by serving as the bridge between existing facilities and busy consumers. The real path to financial independence. If you're wondering where to start, the answer is simple. Do not try to launch multiple ideas at once. Pick a single business model that fits your local demand, capital, and personal willingness to get to work. Most people fail to build wealth because they chase cool ideas that sound impressive at social gatherings, like tech platforms or viral consumer products. But while people chase risky, crowded concepts, the individuals building quiet financial freedom are out there managing service routes, installing vending equipment, or securing commercial maintenance agreements. Major financial studies on self-made millionaires consistently reveal the same pattern. The vast majority didn't inherit wealth or build viral tech apps. They owned simple, essential businesses that solve everyday problems that never go away. Consider two clear paths. One person spends years searching for the perfect flashy idea, spending thousands on unread subscriptions, dining out, and theoretical courses, all while waiting for the right moment. After 5 years, thousands of dollars have vanished with zero assets built. Another person buys a basic service unit, prints professional cards, and starts knocking on local commercial doors. Their hands shake on day one, but within months, they secure recurring maintenance accounts. 3 years later, they manage small crews, own high-margin assets, and clear 6 figures annually, gaining true freedom and total relief from economic anxiety. The difference isn't luck, genius, or massive startup capital. It's the realization that unglamorous businesses pay for extraordinary lives. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Pick a model, take action, get your hands dirty, and build an asset that pays you month after month. The market is wide open. The only question is how much longer you're going to wait to claim your share.